All right, here we are again at Boneyard Garage. And we got Forrest there. Wanted to play with a new toy. He cried about it until I gave it to him. He's got a new toy. Look at that dog. Look at this silly dog. Forrest has got a new toy. So, what we're doing here today, we're coming on to show you what we got done here recently. You can see the addition of an extra doghouse for Forrest, and we strawed him so he's got a nice comfy place to you know, lay down, stay warm. Forrest is trying to tangle me up there. Okay, here, come here. Come here. It's your new, that's your other new toy. Tennis ball. Silly dog. What we're doing here, showing you what we got done around here. We organized all these tires that used to be piled right here. And there was a block wall. You can still see some of it still laying right there. It was laid all the way out to right here. So that whole portion right there had block, concreted, and laid in the ground. I had to knock all that out. It made another, basically made the driveway longer going back to the new building. And I got I got the Mach 1 and the Duster now sitting side by side. And of course, that's my Eleanor. You know, my Eleanor. You know, actually we'll call it, you know, my Eleanor 2. So it's not a kind of copyright infringement of the original one. It's not. You know, you can see it's nothing like it was a 73 Mach. That's a 72 fastback. So, you know, we'll call it Eleanor's. Here we go, Eleanor's. So there's no copyrights. Anyways, what we're going to do today, we're going to show you the difference in small blocks and big blocks. And here at Beamer & Son Garage, we got it all. Okay, so we'll come over here. We'll show, I'll show our monster small block here in our Mach 1. There's a 351 Windsor. And she's 30 over. She's got some Mickey Thompson valve cover, 750 dual line Holly sitting on it, and a new radiator. That's a small block Ford. And then, of course, not to be outdone, you know, Dodge had a small block. They had a couple configurations. They had the 273, the 318, the 340, and the 360. This is a 318. It's a 74 Duster with a 318, and it's a 4-barrel. And it's a 3-speed manual shift, and we just love this car. And there's your difference in your small block Ford and your small block Dodge. Two different manufacturers. And she's got the pistol grip in it that we put in there. You can see the shifter at it, pistol grip shifter. And then we move up to big block. And of course, here's your typical big block 460 right here. This one here is sporting a GM HEI distributor. It's in our tow truck. It's got a bad flywheel. So we're not running this truck right now, but as soon as we get a flywheel in it, we will. And then here's your 440. Here's your big block. It's my 70 Roadrunner. Is what this car is, 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. And she's got the 440, you know, it's got the big thermo quad 4-barrel, you know, she's got headers on it. She's got a bad timing chain, so you can see I'm getting ready to, I believe it's been some push rods, so I'm getting ready to pull the intake and heads, and probably going to have to probably swap the heads out. Probably got a couple bent valves too. So she's locked up. So there's your big block Chrysler, your big block Ford, your small block Chrysler, and your small block Ford. Now, we've got some other ones on the property. Now, that there, that's a 440, so that's called an R&B engine. Your 383, your 361, 383, and your 400 was an R motor. And then when you got to your 413, 426 wedge, and a 440, and your 426 Hemi, those are R&B engines. That's an R&B engine. The deck is taller. The distributor is longer. I guess your push rods are longer too. My friend Scott Speed Shop could probably elaborate more. He's more of a Plymouth guru than me, but I've been messing with Plymouth for many years. And over here is our 383 Dodge Charger that still needs a quarter panel fender finish bodywork on it. You can see the fender still needs, and a quarter panel, But over here, we done patched it up over here. There's a Pontiac. And you can see it's not perfect, but it's far better than the other side. You know, the quarter panels, it's all there. It's got metal in it, and it's skim coated. I gotta finish the body, you know, the body work on it. But there's your R engine. So that's our 383 big block, and it's got one of them special, you know, blow intake. What do you call it? Carburetor filters. I can't think of the name of it, but it's got one of those special air cleaners on it. And it's got the lid too. It's a K&N, not a K&N. It's a, what do they call that? Elder. I can't even think of the name of it. You guys tell me in the comments what it is. I can't remember. I know what it is, but. And there's your 383 Dodge Charger. Then here Pontiac had their version. I don't have any small 350s here. Well, I do have some, but it's way out in the other field. There's your Pontiac Big Block 389. This is my 65 Catalina. And we love this car. It's a 2-door sports coupe car. And it's just like the one I had in high school. So we like the Catalina. You know, you got your, you know, 289 up there in that Mustang. It's pretty much looks like that Windsor over there that's in that Mach. You know, your Camaro has a 6-cylinder, you know, an inline 6. And another small block over there in that Elite. That's a, as long as a Rondo. This is for sale. Anybody wants to buy that, hit me up. He probably will sell it. It's got a fresh 302 in it. Just needs to be finished up. Needs to be buttoned up. And then, of course, this Chrysler Fifth Avenue belongs to my mother. This is a 318 too. Another small block Chrysler. So that's what we're basically doing here today, just showing you our engines and what we got, what we done. We removed all these tires that were in that pile right there. It was a big pile, and we've organized them. And we got your 15s and your 14s and your 13s and your 16s and your truck tires, your car tires, you know. And what we done, we took the bub tires. You guys, anybody knows what a bub wheel is? There's a bub wheel right there. It's for a 1-ton Chevy or a Ford. The difference is in a Ford and Chevy is the diameter of this hole. The Ford, I think you can put the Ford on the Chevy, but you can't put the Chevy on the Ford. That's how that works. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 spare bubs, it looks like. Then we got some 8 lugs, same thing with them. Ford and Chevy, same bolt pattern, but the difference is in this diameter. And I think Dodge too, pretty sure Dodge will get the same thing on Dodge. But Ford, Dodge are the same. We got some of them 8 lugs. Then we got our Mopar rallies here. We've been carrying these around for years. That one's missing a center, but I think I got one somewhere. And then we got our, you know, our collection of 15s, 16s, 15s again, some 16s, 15-inch truck tire, spare trailer wheel, Keystone mag, and we got some another GT Mustang 4-lug rims, and we got Sam there sleeping. What up, Sam? What up, girl? And then we got another Keystone, and all these tires back in here is a little cubby hole that I have in my house, and I'm gonna have to reorganize all this. So we got, you know, we got a lot of work to do. There's supposed to be spring cleaning. This is fall cleaning around here at Beamer's on Garage. And that's what we're doing. We're cleaning up, straightening up. We're trying to make it nicer for ourselves. We had a little car sitting there, a little red Escort. It went to the scrapper in the sky via the white truck over there in the field over there. So yeah, we moved the cherry picker, and again, white truck. We moved with the white truck. You can see where it dug some real deep ruts right there. You see the ruts it dug. It's been a week or so since I moved it. And this wall here was here, and I've had to cover that up with rocks and whatnot I could find to stick in that monster hole when there was blocks that were laid in there. And we did that, and we're gonna get on to our next project. We're gonna show you what that is. We're not gonna do anything with it on the channel, but we're gonna show you what we're doing now. We're already lined up over there, and we're getting ready to start winching on our next one. And our next one is a old Dodge Dakota. We're getting rid of some junk around here. It's got no hope and no prayers, and it's going to go to the scrapper in the sky. like that little escort wagon over there. It was rotted in pretty much half. It was pretty bad shape. That's my buddy's truck right there. That's Joe Rumpin's truck. I don't think there's a panel straight on this truck. It's beat all to heck and back. This truck is so beat up. You can see what I was using it for, collecting aluminum cans and stuff. It's great collector. But there's our next one right there. The Dodge Dakota Sport. And we're getting ready to winch this up out of here with the wrecker, and the white truck's up on the hill there, up by the pine tree. And we're gonna winch this up. We're gonna air the tires up. We're gonna winch it out, hook it up, and we're taking it to the scrapper in the sky. Yeah, this thing's done. You can see we got the cable out already. There's the cable. So yeah, there's the J-hook. When you see the J-hook out, it's either a good thing or a bad. Well, here it's a bad thing for this truck because it's going to the scrapper. Usually a vehicle sees a J-hook and then they're happy, you know, you're going to be towed home and be fixed. Not for that one. That one's going to the big scrapper. So what you do, you set yourself up, you unhook the sling, drop it to the ground, and that'll act like an emergency brake. As this truck is pulled back, or because it's winching a vehicle, this sling and trailing arm right here, basically holds the sling at the bottom together, will act and dig in and act like a parking brake. And I do have a parking brake I could hook inside, but we're not going to use a parking brake on it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to winch some on that. She's completely stuck in the mud right now. All four tires are probably flat. And we don't dare try to pull. We're going to air the tires up first, like we always do here at Beaver & Son Garage. We got to find the key to it. And we're going to hook the J-hook up, and then hook the cable to the J-hook. Get the key in it, get the wheel turned, get the tires aired up, and we'll start winching this out. And it'll be on the back of the truck before you know it. So there is another episode for us. We're not going to do it right now. We'll show you on the next episode of this truck here beating its demise. We may even take you to the junkyard with us. But that's us here at Beaver & Son Garage. So we're just coming on here to show you what the difference in the small block Fords and small block Dodges and our cleanup around here and what's going on here. And what I'm doing right now is scrapping the Dakota. We just got done scrapping the 94 Escort wagon over there. I should have shot a video yesterday. I took that in yesterday. I didn't, but we got a little Honda Civic out here. Needs a motor. It's for sale. It's a 95. Anybody interested in a 95 Civic LX? Needs an engine, automatic transmission. Everything else is pretty good on it, but it needs that. And so yeah, you know, that's us here at Beaver & Son Garage. Please like, tag, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell button. Hit that bell down at the bottom down there. Hit the bell button. That way you'll get an alert every time we make a new video. And that's us here. Here's Sam. That's my Sam kid. Hey, Sammy. That's my one that's always, I can always count on that cat to find me. If I'd ever collapse out here, that cat will be the one that will find me. I caught her in the Escort yesterday. I was getting ready to haul it away, but I left the door open and she climbed in there. And of course, I know better. I checked the cars and vehicles, and there she was inside the Escort. It was getting ready to go to the crusher. It wasn't getting ready. It was going to the crusher. That's my favorite cat there. That's Sammy, girl. So that's us here at Beaver & Son Garage. We'll see you next time. And like I said, please share, please hit the like button, and we'll see you next time at Beaver & Son Garage. Have a good one, guys.